Pretty good.
Not
Just to
bad.
explain why we was swapping spots. We wasn't sure Stan was going to have power yet. Hey, how long was you without power, Stan?
Since like I don't know, 2 o'clock this morning. Came on like maybe a little over an hour ago.
So we wasn't sure. So we just wanted to make sure after what happened Tuesday that we had a show out today, because Tuesday, like around 8:30, I guess we was getting tornadoes in Pennsylvania somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where it hit, but our power went out and I had no internet access. I tried to do it off of Wi-Fi, and backstage it was skipping. So there was just no way that I was going to try to pull another one of those episodes. It's a pain in the ass. So we just took a break for the first time in what, 85 weeks?
Yep.
That's longer than most sitcoms.
Yeah.
That's
Let's
one
see
of the
who we
most
got.
relationships.
We got popping in. We got James.
It's good,
Welcome,
James.
welcome, James.
What up,
And double
James Barry?
dipping.
You know me.
Brave.
Yeah.
Brave. What up, Brave?
What's up, Brave?
Good, Brave.
Myself, fucking double dipping.
Double dippers.
Double Dipper.
Yep. Got John from Morford.
good,
What's up?
John?
What's up?
What's
What
up,
up,
John?
John?
Hey, I actually met a crew from over in that area, DDM, today. They came and picked up one of the snakes that I put up on Saturday's auction from Sophisticated Ignorance.
Nice.
So they came. They drove 5, almost 6 hours down from St. Croix. I'm like, y'all are insane, and they just peeled off at like 7, so they got a 6-hour drive back. These guys are crazy. There were some cool people, so they're pretty new to the Wistang chat, Wistang clan. So they're asking for a bunch
yeah.
of pointers, and hey, man, ask a question, you ask it. Everybody's
That's
lit.
right.
Like, it's just big ass family that we are. Let's see what we got next. Ewok, what up? What up?
Brother
Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming.
Hey, Tommy, just a FYI, I think they canceled the Repticon in Jacksonville this coming weekend.
Yeah, they did.
Wah, wah, wah. But we'll still be hooking up at the end of the month, Tommy. Don't worry. We got other plans for the month.
Let's see who else has popped in. Brave Kid, me double dipping. Saying hi to everybody.
I see Lover Girl in
shoot.
there.
Yeah, I see her. I'm catching up. I see her.
Blakers.
Blakers, what up? What up? Ewok again.
What's up,
Dead
Thomas?
man double dipping.
Right.
Yeah, boy.
Nick double dipping.
Yep.
Hey, baby girl.
What up, Destiny?
Let's see who else is in here.
More Forge.
Yeah, I said
What's
more
up?
Forge.
I'm saying what's up. They called me out. God damn it.
What's up?
Jeez.
I said Nick.
More Forge. Karaoke. I ain't forgot.
I don't think we'll ever forget that word.
I shout out to More Forge because, he hit me up and he was talking to me for a while about some stuff, and good dude, man.
49ers are up 13-0.
Nice guy.
Oh, found out I
Well,
had
that means you better
Yep.
make your way down to Daytona this coming year, Nick.
I plan on it. I got more time to plan.
There I go, my ass double dipping again.
Double Dipper.
Yeah.
So today is October 10th, and it's national, like worldwide, mental health day. And I just wanted to touch base on it quick. As usual, if anyone's struggling mentally, and needs to talk to someone, we're all here to reach out to. We all go through hard times. We all need a friend sometimes, and there's no one up on this panel that won't be anybody's friend. So, I mean, if you're going through a hard time about anything, it's better to talk about it than bottle it down. I used to bottle a lot of shit down, and I was a very angry person when I was doing that. I didn't like you couldn't look at me. I, constantly snap, and I'm a better person now, and it's because I talk about my issues. I don't bottle them down, And
Yeah.
if you guys, you
Can't be lobbing grenades at everybody.
There's no judgment zone here. We all know, life's a fucking roller coaster. You have your ups, you have your downs, and we'll always be here to pick anyone up, anyways.
Hey, it's okay not to be okay. Just allow yourself to feel your emotions.
Yeah, and I want to also piggyback off that and say real quick, if you are not struggling with depression, let's say you're happy as fuck, you might know somebody that is, try to help them. You know what I'm saying? If anybody ever tells you that they think about killing themselves and you think they might be serious, you need to call somebody and do something about it, because it don't take but that fast, and that person is gone. And depression is a motherfucker. Everybody that is depressed, that thinks people don't care about you, thinks that, what's the point? I'm going to tell you something. If you take the easy way out, you'll never be able to see who the fuck is there that actually cared about you, because you will be dead. But people do care. So if you think, hey, my mom don't give a shit about me, call her. Talk to her. What's the worst that could happen? If they don't want to talk to you, but don't.
I got to see my mama today.
That people don't want to talk to you, and always try to help other people that are struggling with depression. Because depression sucks. Yeah. It's not something that you can just, people that are really depressed, you can't just wake up one day and be like, oh, I'm going to have a great day. It's not like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so try to understand what they're going through. That's all I want to say.
Yeah. Exactly.
I got to see my mama today. Now that you mentioned my mom, I showed up. Surprise! I had 3 other relatives at the house that I haven't seen in forever.
Green Line, what's up, bro?
What up, Green Line?
Okay.
Good to see you, man.
God, I haven't seen my aunt and my uncle in like 14 years. They looked at me like, "Damn, dude, you grew." I was like, "Yeah, it happens. Wisconsin does that."
I grew.
Hey. Get out, dude. I'm slim right now. I'm slimming. So, I'm slimming.
Slimming.
Not me.
Oh, damn it. We can't see it.
Hey. Keep that ding. Keep it down over there. Don't make me put you backstage.
I wasn't shaking. I was just showing.
More for it. In all honesty, truth, Nick, and I would gladly extend my time and genuine interest in anyone who needs. That's what it's up.
Yeah, he's a cool ass guy.
I kind of had a bug up my ass, and I think that's one reason why I was so quick to end the show Tuesday and not doing it. But I'm kind of letting the disrespect you get from certain people get to me, and I shouldn't. And I'm not here to point fingers or say names or anything like that. But I was talking to someone, and I even considered should I just stop doing, the show? I mean, and it's probably a day that I pondered on it, but I can't give them that satisfaction because I think that's what they want.
Yeah.
That's their gold. That's their gold.
We can't hear you, Nick. There's a lot of static going on with somebody over there.
Sounds like some thunder Nick's got going on. Yep,
I
it's
think
your
you have to back
earbuds.
out and come back in, buddy.
It's your earbuds.
Now you are muted.
Yeah, you muted yourself now, bud.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
I can hear you
We
now.
got you now,
Can
buddy.
you hear me now? Yes.
Does
we
it
can hear you
sound
now.
echoey?
No, it
No.
sounded like you had a thunderstorm going on.
I don't know what it was. It's these dimes. Pieces of shit. I don't remember what the fuck I was saying now. Oh, yeah. If everybody could just talk it out. Like, I've had problems with people.
See right there, look at what my baby girl says. Don't let people get to you. You're a cool person.
I talk about it, you know what I mean?
You tell them
And
crunchy
somebody has
pennies and tell them to fuck up.
I don't like
Crunchy.
Yeah.
That's kind of gross. If they got crunchy panties, I'm the fuck up out of there. Just saying. Even if I just see them laying on the floor, I'm like they don't even got to come off her.
Nick, we can't hear you, bro. You are cutting in and out, bro.
I thought it was just me.
No, let's see what more. Hell no, can't see. Look at that. Your show needs to stay on. Look at your record. Look at your base. Improve things you don't like as you can, but keep on. Put the
See,
hater blockers.
I'm a little different. Like, you got these people that are doing this, obviously, to earn money. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this for friendship. To meet.
I'm doing for the hobby, bro. That's all.
It ain't about money. Like, yeah, I'm monetized, but when do you hear me asking people for donations or this or that? Like, I could care less. If you donate to me, cool. If you don't, you don't. I mean, I that's not what this is for me. And like, it's slightly different. And I don't know if then people really understand that. Their production is way better and their sound is better. And, like Chris Eaton, that guy wasn't even bothering me. Like, this whole thing didn't, it kind of started with him, but that's not what bothered me. But, it's just that I don't worry about things. I mean, I would be just as happy sitting here in front of this phone the way I started out. Like, it's not about anything other than for me to actually have adult conversation. Like, I was a drug addict 10 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, well, 6 years ago. I'm almost 6 years, a little over 6 years clean. And like, all my friends up here were drug addicts. So I separated myself from them. And I didn't have no friends. You guys are my friends. This is where I come to meet friends. Like, yeah, you might be halfway across the country or whatever. That ain't nothing but space. Like, look, we all got together at Daytona. That was awesome.
Thanks,
I'm going to
baby.
remember that day forever, and we're going to do it again. But this is a different reason. This started for a different reason than everyone else's. Like, well, not everyone else's, like other people's.
Majority.
Everyone in that.
Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
What up, Will?
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck, I don't know what that was.
Glitchy ass mother.
I live in Alabama, so it'll probably happen again.
Get some better.
What happened to that roll tide down there?
Stop using that
Blaming
dial-up.
Alabama.
Stop using that
Always
dial-up.
blaming Alabama, man.
I'm
Blaming
motherfucking
Alabama.
I'm hardwired in, y'all.
You are not hardwired in.
Your mama ain't.
Your
They-
mama
We made it through, Will. We made it through, Will.
No way. No way. You are not hardwired in. Because look, bro, I'm running Cat 6 up in this bitch, and I am not glitching.
Well, I mean, I'm running a fucking Chromebook, okay?
Oh, that's why. Okay, that explains the situation. You're
Yeah,
using a piece of
man.
shit Chromebook.
God damn.
Go to fucking Best Buy. Get yourself a better computer.
Oh,
My
damn.
Cash App is NSW.
Make sure you get a better mic, better cam, better laptop. Jeez.
Yeah,
Hey,
really.
Bruce,
Like,
why don't you kick them in the nuts?
Stay the way you are.
I
Stay the
know
way you are.
somebody just complained about my camera, but he can suck a dick. I don't care if my camera's out of whack. I don't care. I'm out of whack. You think I give a fuck about the goddamn camera? It's actually a Logitech HD 1080p. It's just I'm so fugly, and I'm on that Alabama internet that it looks like it's a bad camera, but
Here
it's
we
actually
go.
a
Back
really
to the
fucking
Alabama
dying.
internet.
I'm fucking dying over. Fucking
Back to
blaming
the Alabama
for shit.
internet. Jeez.
What the fuck? I ain't got no alcohol tonight, y'all. I'm drinking water, so it sucks.
You don't
Drink
need
the water.
I didn't go to the gas station.
Nah, man.
I was in Russian, and
You don't
See,
look
you-
Russian to me.
That was
well,
a
not
good
now. I was Russian to get to this point.
Oh,
I thought once you were Russian, you was always Russian. But I mean,
Russian Limbaugh.
That's Rush. That wasn't no Russian.
Russian.
Jesus, get out of that phone.
Russian.
What's up?
Get out of that phone, lover boy.
Hey, I gotta keep posted, okay?
It's only been 15 minutes. Jesus
I had
Christ.
a little Roman was in the hospital today. So
Sucks for what?
he's good. He's good. Little man's good. We just thought his foot was broken, but it wasn't. It was just sprained.
Damn.
My baby took a tumble with her baby and yep, ER.
Those
But he's
frames
good.
matter.
He's a limping around, but he's okay.
That happens.
They'll come out stronger on the other side.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're better off breaking your ankle than spraining it.
The sprains can hurt too.
Yeah, I know. I remember one time I used to work at the junkyard here up here in town. You know how them tires, when you take them off from sometimes you use a torch or you can use an
I don't think
impact to get them off. And one of them tires came rolling off the fucking car, and it hit me and it fucking sideways on my like lower calf, and I just fucked up my ankle the whole rest of the day. I'm like, God damn, that shit was like this goddamn swollen. I was like, what? This shit hurts. I don't want this shit.
That's basically how I screwed up my ankle. I broke it and I didn't know it, so I just wrapped it and kept going on. 10 years later, they find a foreign piece of bone floating around in my ankle.
Hey, hold on. I got a situation happening in front. Hold on.
So I could tell Tuesday's joke that I had in store if you all want to hear it.
Yeah.
It's a little Johnny joke. It's pretty good.
Nice.
So little Johnny's in school and his teacher asks the class a question. She says, if you have 4 or 5 birds up on a wire and you shoot one, how many birds are up on the wire? Johnny raises his hand and says, none, because if you shoot at one, they would all fly off. And she says, no, Johnny, you would have 4, but I like the way you think. So Johnny says, well, okay, I got a question for you, teacher. You have 3 women eating ice cream. One licking the ice cream, one sucking the ice cream, and one biting the ice cream. Which one is married? The teacher goes, I'm going to guess the one sucking the ice cream. Little Johnny says, no, the one with the wedding ring. But I like the way you think. That's pretty funny.
Who the fuck sucks their ice cream?
It's the joke, Nick. I mean,
Apparently, it's the joke, my man.
it's a joke.
Get my ice cream cone. Let me get my ice cream cone.
I mean, it could have been a milkshake, and she could have been sucking on a straw. He didn't
But
specify.
that's different. That's different.
Demon
When I
seed,
think-
go to sleep. Dang, child. I swear that kiddo does not
He's
want
running a goddamn daycare over there.
It
He
happens
got
when you have
kids coming
kids.
out of his ears.
Yep.
Hey, cool out.
It happens, man. It happens.
Did you say hot tour?
No, I said it
Did
happens.
Sam say
It's
that?
happened.
No, I said cool out. I said cool
Oh.
out. My dog's over here going crazy. I don't know what he's doing.
Did you hear the new video out about the Haktua lady? Did you see it?
Oh my god! I didn't even mean to jump down that rabbit hole. I'm sorry, everybody.
I guess it ain't about the Haktu lady. It's a lady trying to capitalize and spin off of it. She's like, you got that Haktu lady over there, spitting on it. She's like, hell, I ain't spitting on it. I'll fart on the thing. And I was just like, what the hell is that? Come on. Ew. I tell you what, if women ever does that to me, I'm leaving. I'm walking out. I'm gone.
Hey, that
Morph
depends.
is over here. What's the topic for tonight? It is open panel and mental health check. That's what it is today. And cracking a bunch of jokes.
Well, I guess at least if you're at the beach, you could fart and blow the sand off your balls.
I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, I am glad to see that women are coming out a little bit more about farting because it's like for the last
I'm not, dude. I'm not.
forever.
Bro, what
Like,
the heck topic are we on
like
today?
women
I'm
don't
not.
fart. But yes, they do. Now you got this whole women farting movement, and I kind of enjoy it. But just don't fart on me. That's gross.
Oh, you want to hop in? More
Yeah,
fart-
yeah.
Bring John up.
Okay, I got it. Talk to them.
I'm gonna
Too.
say-
Maybe he'll have something else to talk about.
I got you.
Farting.
I'll get it up.
No,
I'll
you
get it over
can't.
to
You can't bring John up. He'll be talking about wet farts.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
I'm kidding. He probably wouldn't.
Where is he?
It's weird hearing Tim and Sam talk when I can't see their faces.
Cool, Will. That's what's up.
All right, I'm sending you the message right now, John.
Man, I'm waiting for a clutch to drop here any freaking day.
I've been
Couple
waiting
of 'em.
for 5 or 6 snakes to drop clutches, and they're not little bitches. And you need to give me them damn eggs. I need their babies.
Okay, so before John comes in, I had a question. Okay, I was talking to the I forgot DDM today because they popped in and picked up their snake, like I was saying backstage, and he told me that people actually send their eggs, like their clutches, to other people to incubate them in incubators because some people have bigger incubators. And he said
Send
that
them
one of
out?
the they send them out.
Yeah.
Like once the female drops the egg, hold on, let me get it. They drop the eggs, then they send that clutch to another person's house to incubate them. And that person who receives them charges that person to incubate the eggs for a set period of time. Because one, they might not have an egg. Hold on, god damn it, boy, let me finish talking. Shit. And they might not have an incubator or the incubator is not big enough. So they send it out to somebody else who has a bigger incubator. So I was wondering, would you guys panic about sending out your clutches to somebody else to incubate them? Or would you be okay with it? Because I'm like, bro,
I personally wouldn't.
I'd be so damn afraid of sending my clutches out. Bro.
If I was driving them there, yeah. But I'm not gonna ship them that way. They're not gonna survive.
Yeah, it's driving, right? It's not shipping them off.
No,
so you're
he says he knows somebody that does. He makes money receiving people's clutches.
packages.
Like they send them like a fucking FedEx does.
Oh,
Fucking
no.
in a box. I'm
No,
like, bro, are
fuck
you
that.
dead serious?
No.
I was like, I'd be dead ass scared sending my clutches out like that, bro.
You couldn't do it if it was cold.
I've never heard of nobody shipping fucking eggs.
Apparently somebody over in his area has been doing that, and he makes bank on just
I drove my egg to the incubator before. When my incubator wasn't big enough or it was broke, I definitely drove them to somebody's house. Like,
yeah, I'm like, bro, I like
at the most 30 minutes away, but
local, yeah. Oh, look who we got, John backstage.
They end up.
What up, John?
fucking FedEx. I've never heard of that.
Hey, listen, baby girl, what are you talking
gentlemen?
about? You ain't a real man in my eyes of a woman or a girl burping or farting on you.
Where are you at? The cigar bar? Oh, look, he got
That is
too.
what's up.
Oh my god. What up, John?
I just want to see who could play the most wicked solo, me or Ken.
I don't know, man. What you got backstage?
I got more good.
I don't even know.
We got to have a guitar battle now.
right.
I want to
Guitar
hear
solo.
You could probably buy the guitar from USARK again.
Hey, did you guys see that one where the guy played the national anthem or something at one of the like big parks? I can't remember which one it was. He got down on the guitar. That shit was pretty badass.
I remember that.
Was it as good as Jimi Hendrix?
No,
I don't know if it was as
Hendrix,
good
the
because
national
Jimmy's
anthem,
just on a
that's
whole
the
nother
original.
level, but he was definitely, it was badass.
It was
I gotta
based
say,
on
anytime
that
you hear
for
that
sure.
song, isn't it kind of like give you the goosebumps? Like, hell yeah.
That was mine and Tiffany's intro coming in to our reception from our wedding. Was a
Nice.
Hendrix. national anthem.
That's
But
badass.
that shit just gives me the chills every time I
My
hear that.
in-laws looked at us like we were nuts,
Oh, yeah.
but we were like, "This is our day, and we're gonna do what we want to do."
Right.
I was watching a YouTube video like not that long ago. It was about some comedian. He was overseas with during like Afghanistan, Iraq shit going off, and you hear the bugle and reveille call. I'm just like, God dang, that still gives me the chills. It's like my ears perk up, and I'm just like, what?
Right.
Where's that sound coming from? Like,
Yeah.
Nothing hits
I'm
quite the same.
bro, I'm still not used to hearing a chopper overhead. Like, I hate hearing fucking choppers overhead, or fucking small airplanes. I'm like,
I was wondering about that because
my
we
head's,
had a
my head's like this. Where are you, motherfucker?
yeah. There's a guy down a couple houses from me. He's in the service. I don't know. I think he might be in the Navy because we got the Lemoore base right there.
Yeah.
Like maybe 40 minutes from us. But the other day we're outside and I seen him and there's a fucking chopper coming over, man. And that motherfucker was low too. And you could just hear it. And I'm just automatically going to like military shit. Like that's fucking badass, it was like some medical copter. But I was looking over, he was out washing his car or some shit. And I looked over and that motherfucker didn't even look or like acknowledge it. And I was like, because I was wondering if it was going to mess with him, or not. But he acted like it wasn't even there, fucking doing his own thing. But it sucks for some of the guys in the military. Because I don't know if he, like, if he's been out in the war or whatnot. But it's like, it sucks for people that have that hear that shit all the time, and just kind of. When you
where I work, they just got all the helicopters. They traded all the helicopters on that base I work at. They traded their jets for the helicopters. So now we used to hear fucking jets flying. Like, I'm not even joking. They probably weren't even 100 feet in the fucking air. We're talking about fucking big Mac Daddy jets, that will blow your fucking eardrums out. They're so goddamn loud. And they would be just right over the houses. And now it's Black Hawks and helicopters. And those helicopters will be out there and they'll be so fucking low, dude. Like, it's kind of scary. Like, how are they, they are so fucking low. Like, if anything was to happen, they would kill so many fucking people, but they do some crazy shit with them helicopters out there. It's Air Force
base near here, and they do practice maneuvers every once in a while because you'll see 3 or 4 of them jets like tailing each other. I mean, and they're corkscrewing and going up, and then you hear them hit them afterburners and like it rumbles. Like I'll be sitting there in the house sometimes and like you'll hear it, and then they'll go by and you can see the windows shaking. Like that's how close they are to the ground. Where I used to work, the first time we seen them, I mean, we heard it. We went outside, of course, because them afterburners, you ain't missing that sound. Like that.
You ever been on the runway with them when they take off? Like 20. I've been 20 feet from them. I used to work on the airfield, so like I'd be out there digging the storm drains or something, with a backhoe, and you got to be 100 foot or 100 yards, from the actual runway. So I've been like a little under 100 yards from them. But I'm going to tell you something. I've probably been 50 yards. I've really been closer than I should have been. But I didn't radio them and let them know because they have so much air traffic coming in that base all day. Like Donald Trump's been there. All the presidents go there that's where they go, to that base. So it's just constant fucking, planes and shit, like big planes too. But when them fucking jets take off, man, and you're that close, it'll make you shit your pants, dude. It'll rumble the doo-doo out of your stomach.
We had like when I was working at Lowe's, like fucking 14 years ago, we had one of the military jets was going by, and that fucker was low, man, and it had that sonic boom. That scared the shit out of me. Fucking
hell yeah, dude.
I mean, it's
John.
insane.
It's good, Stan.
What's going on, buddy? How you been?
Oh, just chilling. I like the topic the way the night started out, but I felt bad. Like Ken comes in and he's in a bad mood about how his show looks and stuff, and I'm like, dude, let the shit. If it's up to your satisfaction and it's doing what you want it to do, fuck them people.
Oh shit! It looked like we got Nate from Nutty Balls wanting to join in. Hell yeah, let's go.
That's all that matters, man. You're gonna have if
Right?
you're not doing something right, you're not gonna have haters. How
Well,
about that?
we're saying fuck the haters too, because next week Ken's
Everybody's
coming
got
on our
haters.
panel. So
Who
fuck
is?
everybody. Bringing Ken in our panel and just go sit down with us. We want your opinion. I don't give a fuck if that's all I get is that goddamn snake in his background, but he's talking because his opinion's valuable. You know what I mean? Fuck what.
Oh, hey, I met DDM today, bro. DDM came down.
Yeah, they told us that. Come down to
Yeah,
visit
they came
you.
down. They left.
Yep.
They left with one of the Panda Pied Project snakes, and
Nice
some
couple,
merch.
right?
Yeah. So they left with the snake and some merch. I gave them 2 T-shirts
Badass.
and
Okay.
some stickers.
You didn't give them like 5 to bring a couple for us, or? You
Well,
tight son?
it was either a hot pink or like
No, I'm
medium,
teasing.
a medium purple. Okay, that's all I had. I don't
John
know
looks
how-
like a
that
medium
schmedium.
purple. He looks like a medium purple kind of guy.
You didn't send them
I
with at
don't
least like 10 rats?
Right?
They didn't bring a container for rats, bro.
You're supposed to have them, salesman.
Get
Right?
you some little takeout boxes.
You got to
Well, hell,
get
they
the
got a
little
5-hour
You got to get the
drive.
little cardboard ones, just like they have at Petco and PetSmart.
Bro, they had a 6-hour drive. Them rats would have
Yeah.
in that box, bro.
That thing would have shit
Right,
all
bro.
in that box, pissed all in it.
A
Hey,
6-hour
they
drive
have
back
now.
home, bro. They got a
Yeah,
I
that's
6-hour
saw
like
drive.
2 locally today. So heck yeah.
Nice.
I sell
How-
a lot.
how'd
of
they find
snakes
you, Ken?
locally. What's that, John?
Oh, I say, how'd they find you, or how'd they get a hold of you? Did you?
These people here, I started talking about snakes in the Unimark, and now they buy snakes off of me.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Everywhere I go, I tell people, I got snakes. You like snakes? I got some for sale. You wanna
Yeah, I
buy
talk
one?
all the time, dude.
Every fucking grocery store, Wendy.
I go to Fleet Farm to pick up the bedding and the pine shaving and the stall dry that I use for my rodents.
Oh
And
shit.
there's this Mexican old lady, and every time she sees me, she's like, "Oh, you're the snake dude." I'm like, it's pretty obvious. I've been coming here for like dang a year and a half now. I'm like, come on. She's like,
You
how
don't
many
hit
snakes
her?
you got now?
You
100.
should hiss at her when she says that.
What's that?
What is
Look at your
snake?
tongue going.
Oh no. God no, she's old as hell.
Don't give her the
bro.
wrong
Do it
idea.
like this.
Don't give her the wrong idea. Jesus.
No.
You already got enough vacuum marks. You
How
don't.
do you say snake in Spanish?
There's
anybody
plenty
know?
of ways to say it. Culebra.
What's
víbora.
one way? What's
I
one
just
way?
said it. Culebra.
Oh, I can't say
Gotta
that.
say it slower. You Spanish speaking people speak way
He's like,
fast.
Well, that is slow.
Syllabalize it,
That
like
is slow. Like,
syllable.
bro, you gotta understand. You gotta understand. When I'm speaking English, my brain is firing like Spanish. I literally slow down because I gotta make sure I know what the fuck I'm saying when I'm spitting it. So I literally slow down when I say things in Spanish, and you can
That's how
tell
I feel with English.
my tone of voice drops from like up here where I am now to like I'm a little kid when I'm talking in Spanish, because I'm like, okay. Unless you piss me off, then I'm going straight up Boricua on you, and I'm just like ranting in Spanish. So
The chanclas come out too.
yeah,
Keep it down.
Yeah.
sorry, I'm laughing over here. Okay, so it's called. You can see it. You can say víbora or culebra. Culebra.
Even though,
Blah, blah. Okay. I'll
Víbora
Google
or
it.
culebra.
I had no clue what you were saying. It was like
That's regular
the-
Spanish talk for me, bro. Like I literally slow down.
It was
I-
like
when I
the
talk to my
Spanish
mom,
people
I
did
gotta
on
go
Billy
like-
Madison.
I gotta go from 100 miles an hour to like 25. I got.
Well, you got to think in Spanish, in the Spanish language, isn't there a lot of slang? Like you said, there's a lot of different ways to say it, right?
Just say
So,
culo
like-
for short.
I know when I was working, I did plumbing for a lot of years, laying slabs, and I lived with a bunch of amigos. You know what I'm saying? And they were true fucking Hispanic people. But you had like one dude would teach me something to say, and I would say it, and it would be right to him. But then I would say the same shit to the other one about like what we're eating for dinner or what the fuck ever, and they would understand the chicken part, but every fucking thing else. They didn't know what the fuck I was saying because it was like slang or something different, or another way to say it, I guess.
Well,
But you had the Poyos down. That's what you had down. You had the Poyos. You had that nailed. Yeah.
Yeah, Pollo.
It's like for us. It's like for us, like you know how straw is just straw, no matter where you go. Up in English speaking, straw is a straw. But you go down to Mexico and you say there's like 10 different ways to say straw depending on what freaking area you're in. And you're like,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay.
Sometimes you say the wrong thing and people are gonna like, huh?
But who you calling a straw, motherfucker?
You want a what in your mouth? What? You know, it's like, It's like you got to be careful.
I don't think I need to go to Mexico.
Right, you need to stay away from Mexico and or South Africa.
Hey, I want to go to South Africa
for sure.
I think.
What'd you say, Wedo?
Well, I would have to shave and like just do my best to fit in if I went to South Africa.
Bro,
but
there's
if I go
no
to
fitting
South
in South Africa. What are you talking about?
They'll probably sell my organs or some shit.
Right.
They'll cut off my skin and sell it for artwork on Temu.
And we'll get it like 4 months later.
Look.
Goddamn shipping on Temu
is different from Mexico.
Bro. They didn't even
For
cure
sure.
his skin right. It's all fucked
If that's
up.
what you mean, yep. Whatever rancho you're from. Mira,
Yeah,
cálmate,
shave
güey.
the
No
hair off
empieces,
the
eh?
too.
Right.
Put some lotion on that skin.
Supposed to be a lamp shaving motherfuckers like a thimble.
I've actually had the opportunity to buy a legal, legit skin from a dead person that was tattooed. I worked in a tattoo shop in Atlanta, and there was people there selling shit like that one time, and man, it was expensive, but I almost bought one. It was like preserved skin. Like they cut it off the person, and I guess that person wanted that to be their dying wish or some shit. I don't know how they did it, but it was fucking legit. Like they had the pictures and everything.
Sounds a little crazy to me, man.
See, look at Will's
black market shit.
Look at Will's comment. He's
It
like,
was legal as fuck. Like they had the documentation.
Spain Spanish is different than Mexico. Yep.
Oh, there's thunderstorm again.
Bro, your Alabama connection is fucked up, bro.
That's
like
loud.
Put you on backstage.
That sounds like baseball's hitting.
Right?
Spain Spanish is different.
I didn't know he
good
was
Lord.
getting a hurricane there.
Okay. There you go. He done through the mic. He's like, fuck this mic.
Just pitch them bitches.
It's still doing the same thing.
So I'm not really familiar with how RWO operates, but if Ken comes on and he does his like weekly joke, does that mean like a new guest gets one too? Do they get to just
Okay,
fire
Nick,
away?
I'm gonna have to mute you,
Fire
buddy.
it
You're
out
too
there,
loud, bro.
John. Fire it out there, John. Don't be scared.
Yeah.
All right, so
Well, I mean, you wanted to pop in, so hey, let's go.
all right, here we go. So what do Santa Claus and Michael Jackson have in common?
What?
They both leave little kids' rooms with an empty sack.
All right, John. I don't know about that one. That one's so gross.
Nick in that thunderstorm, man. You gotta mute Nick. You gotta mute him.
I did mute him, and he unmuted himself. I muted his ass.
Sheesh.
So sorry, that one's a little heavy, I guess, for this crowd. Maybe I was bad.
No, it's perfect.
I'm waiting.
It fits.
Look, I keep muting his ass, and he keeps unmuting himself.
What the fuck?
Sorry, my daughter's texting me.
I'm trying to.
Is it cold there, Ken? Because I see you got a hoodie on.
Yeah, it's pretty chilly. I mean, I didn't turn the heat on yet. I mean, I don't know.
No,
I should probably
I've
do that.
actually kicked that bitch on already, bro. It's like last time I checked, yeah, I kicked on the heater already, bro.
Jeez.
It's 54. I'm like,
We're
like,
finally
nope.
down into our 90s. Shit.
You can hear me?
Finally.
Stop complaining.
Yeah, we hear you.
And the
Okay.
90s at that.
It's not me because I can hear you fine. And if it was me, it would be my Bluetooth would not be working at all.
It's,
Bro, every
it's
time I
just
mute you,
when
it
you mute
disappears.
when you mute you, it goes
Every time I
away.
mute you, that shit goes away. So yeah,
Well,
technical difficulties are happening.
it ain't thunderstorming here, folks.
It's not cold. It's true. It is cold to me.
It's cold at night. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
the
it's cold.
temperature
It's cold
dropped
enough.
down
bro.
here
It's
after the
chilly.
storm, but I mean, you know,
Baby.
tomorrow the sun comes out, it'll be back to normal.
It's like I'm sitting here going, I'm telling
That's
a whole
alright,
fucking
Steve.
story and no one can even hear anything. That's why I don't like fucking technology, because it will fail you, people. It will fail you.
Nah, it's just
That's what
bad.
everybody was wishing I was doing when I told that damn joke, apparently.
I'm just glad I got to hear it.
Church.
I'm just glad
I
I
went
got to
over
hear
like
it.
a
'Cause
heart in church. Everybody's just like, oh.
I'm going to use that shit tomorrow at work.
I was
baby
laughing.
girl. Calm down, baby girl.
I heard that joke. I just
You
forgot the
eating
punchline.
something that bad.
Right. Well, it's similar to another one. So how do you know it's bedtime at the Jackson Ranch? When the big hand touches the little one.
The fact that I popped another 3
Oh, wow.
No, you need to write a
Lord.
book. You should just write all this
So-
shit down and just send it to us.
And Stan's
I
just,
think
no.
that book would be like R-rated.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Well, we're already working on XXX status as it is.
All right. So I just heard one today, and this one's kind of long-winded, and then I'll leave you guys alone with these dumb jokes. All right. But this one's pretty funny, I gotta say. This one threw me off for quite a bit, right? So a guy, an ostrich, and a cat walk into a bar, right?
You said a
They
guy
pull up to the bar, and an ostrich, right? So they pull up to the bar. Bartender says, "What can I get you?" Ostrich says, "I'll take a whiskey." Guy says, "I'll take a whiskey also." Cat says, "You know what? I'm gonna have a Shirley Temple, but I'm only paying half." Bartender's like, "All right, whatever," and dishes out the drink. So it'll be $9.35. Guy reaches in his pocket, pulls out exactly $9.35. He slaps it on the bar. "Thank you, man." They drink their drinks. They walk out. Right. Next day, guy, same damn ostrich, same damn cat, come back in the bar. Right. Says, "What do you guys have?" Ostrich is like, "I'll take a whiskey." Guy's like, "I'll have a whiskey also." Cat's like, "You know what? I'm gonna have a vodka tonic, but I'm only paying half." Bartender's like, "All right, whatever. I'll give you the half." It's gonna be 10 and a quarter, right? Guy digs in his pocket and he pulls out of his pocket exactly 10 and a quarter. He slaps it on the bar. Bartender says, "All right, this is all a little too weird for me. First of all, the three of you don't belong together. Second of all, every damn time I give you a number, you reach in your pocket and you give me exact change. What's going on here?" Guy says, "All right, I found a lamp. I rubbed it, and I got 3 wishes from this genie that came out." He says, "But I really screwed myself over." He says, "First one went fine. I told him all I wanted was anything I ever needed to pay for, I would have that exact amount in my pocket at all times." He's like, "Okay, cool. That makes sense, right?" He says,
Yeah,
"Then
that
I
makes-
really screwed up." Yeah, he says, "Then I really screwed up. And my second wish was, I just want a long-legged chick with a tight pussy."
That's a good one.
That's a good one. I would
Look,
probably.
Will.
It's a long.
It's a long one, but it's a
way
good one.
around.
It's a good one. Yeah. Will says, "What
long-legged
generation
chick
would
with
would Forrest Gump be from?" Shit.
Well, Forrest Gump would probably be fucking
Jenny.
120 by now if he was real. But
I got another one. If no one else got one,
Okay. I'm going to listen. I'll be right back.
Who's
I'm
saying the
hearing
joke?
you.
Who's saying the joke?
he's gonna go
guy
grab one of the
goes to the
guitars.
zoo, and the zookeeper looks at him and says, "We trained this gorilla to do anything you will do. If you want to try it out, just go ahead." And he's like, "Get out here! Really? He'll mimic me? Like if I raise my hand like this, he'll do that?" Well, that gorilla raises his hand, does the same thing. He's like, "Holy shit!" So then he sits there, puts both hands up in the air, and weighs them. The gorilla puts both hands up in the air and weighs them. Then he goes up to the window and pulls his eye down like that, And that gorilla hauls off and punches him, like, you know, hard enough where the window shakes and, you know, hits the guy in the face. He looks at that zookeeper. He's like, well, what's going on? I went like this, and that gorilla, you know, punched me. Like, why'd he do that? He goes, oh, well, see, I guess we didn't explain it hard enough. That means F you in monkey language. So the guy's like, oh, really? All right, well, I'll get him. So he leaves and he goes, gets a stick of pepperoni and a knife. He sticks it in his back pocket. Goes up to that gorilla, waves his hand. The gorilla waves his hand. Waves both hands. The gorilla waves both hands. He goes, grabs a stick of pepperoni, puts it down by his wiener, and he cuts it. And the gorilla goes like this.
Jesus.
So other words, he told him, fuck you.
I ain't cutting my sausage.
Right.
Smart
We're
gorilla.
not doing that.
Yeah,
We're
Smart
done playing
monkey.
copycat.
I'll pass.
that's a good one. I thought Nate was coming
Oh,
up.
shit.
What up, Nate? Where you at, dude? I sent you the link.
Gorillas and chimps are too smart, man.
Oh yeah,
They are, man.
but definitely don't stare at a gorilla, dude, because a gorilla will fuck you up, and a chimp would too. Chimp will fuck you up if you stare at it too long. They will fuck you up.
100%.
There's
I
a
gotta-
crazy
I
there was a
gotta
crazy
figure
ass
out a
story
way-
about
I'm sorry, go ahead.
there's a crazy ass story about a gorilla who broke out of its in enclosure just to try to find one lady that kept staring at him and fucked up that lady royally, like face mauled and everything. I was like, oh shit, I'll keep my ass out of zoos, please. I like that shit.
Did you
You
see
I
that?
don't want to
like
be
that
on no.
shit.
I don't want to be on no damn gorilla
That's what I
menu.
want to watch, Vance.
It's pretty good. It was
I
What
can't
movie?
find a way to watch it without spending like $30 fucking on a subscription that I don't even
What movie?
want. You know,
Vance, what were you
that
talking about?
champ.
the Chimp Crazy.
Yeah,
Oh,
It's like from that Lion King or not Lion King.
Tiger King.
Fucking Lion King.
You know, they're making they're apparently someone's making a documentary about like venomous snake keeping and shit like that, and they got Tyler Nolan in it and a bunch of different people in like Florida and a bunch of places, and everyone like I've talked to people and they think that it's going to end up being some shit like that. Like they're telling them that they're doing a documentary and then they portray them in the worst fucking way possible, just like they did on the Tiger King, you know. And like Chimp Empire or Chimp Crazy, whatever the fuck it is, you know, not Chimp Empire. That's like a documentary about chimps, but the Chimp Crazy shit, I guess they portrayed her to look like some fucking monster, you know, and I don't know. I guess it was under false pretenses, you know. Hey, we just want to film you, you know, you and your monkeys. Oh, okay, cool. And it's
Right.
like, you know, and then they fucking twist everything around. I've been seeing a lot of shit about Joe Exotic on Instagram lately. Is he like coming up for like some kind of hearing or acquittal or some shit? Well,
I don't know.
Wasn't
I
he
don't
running
even know what
for
his actual sentence is. Like, what is his sentence? Does anyone
Wasn't it
know?
like
murder
30 years?
murder for hire.
I think he got
Right, but I
life.
mean, like,
Oh, like
oh,
I
was
think
it
it,
life? Okay.
I think it is. Yeah.
I think he
Okay.
got life.
Something like that. 30 years of life.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't even know if they do the parole thing, whether the option for parole, but apparently there's all kind of stuff coming out about all those people on that show. And it's like, but my thing is what about the other dude?
Oh,
You know,
21 years. He got
Doc
21
Antle,
years.
that Doc Antle guy that was on that
Yeah.
fucking movie. I've been like, what the fuck? You know, like the only reason they arrested Joe is because of the murder for hire thing. Because they couldn't get him on animal cruelty. Because obviously, if they could, they would have. You know, and then they told him about, you know, they found like tiger bones and shit, and it's like, you know,
Some died.
if they were sick and the vet or you know, like what do you think a vet's going to do? Like a horse, right? A big animal like that, if it's got a broke leg or if something's wrong with it, your best option is to put it down. I mean, it sucks to say it, but that is fucking life. That is you got to do what you got to do in that situation. And who's to say he didn't do that? I don't think Joe Exotic's just walking around capping fucking tigers in the head. You know, I don't think he's doing that. So I mean, I don't know. I love that fucking show. I've watched that documentary like a billion times, just trying to figure out what the truth is. But there's no way to know the truth on it, because it's all a bunch of bullshit. Yeah.
That's just it. They clip together what they want you to see. You don't know what's going on between.
Exactly. And that's what sucks about the world we live in is it's like my dad always told me my whole life. I will never forget this. He said, believe nothing of what you hear and half of what you see. Because even if you see it, you shouldn't believe it.
That's not always the whole story.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just it. And that's these weird little like feuds and shit between people like you right? Like, and I'm just using this as an example, but anyone on this panel tonight, I like all you guys individually. If someone comes to me with something about anyone on this panel individually, that's over here. That has nothing to do with my interaction with any of you individually.
Absolutely.
It's how I interact with you that matters to me. That's all I hold any value in. Like somebody coming in with some side bullshit about this and that, and it's like, whatever. Play your games. Don't like that person. Whatever you don't want to do. I like that person from my interaction with that person. Period.
Yeah.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And there's a lot of that garbage just floating around, and it's like, why are we playing these little cluster games? Like, cut this shit out. It's so irritating, man. Like, wasn't that middle school? Wasn't that when you wouldn't sit with Tommy at table 4 because he took fucking Bobby's pudding? Stop this fucking shit.
Some people don't grow up, bro.
It's just unreal.
They let little shit start big shit, and then next thing you know, we got dispute from this tribe with this group over here, and they're just like bumping heads now
for just no reason, and so much more in common with those groups too. That's the other part. It's like one little sliver of something you don't agree on is gonna discount 99% of what you do. Like, what is?
I gotta take my dog out. I'll be back.
All right,
Sorry, man.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
I don't know, man. It's just
It is weird. It's like this. It's like the thing that happened on Wiz's channel not that long ago with that call out that was being made about that certain person.
Oh yeah, I mean
it's like
that's neither here nor there. Either,
I was like,
it's like, I don't know. Seems like we're bigger than that. We could be bigger than that shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like I got friends that I have to hang out with separately because I love both of them, and I don't give a fuck that they hate each other. And if they were ever in the room with each other, they would rip each other the fuck apart. You know what I mean? But I don't give a shit how they feel about that person. If I like you, then you're cool with me. You know?
Yep, absolutely.
And I think it's fucked up, especially in the snake world. I mean, this world. You've got people that if they hear about this person doing something, they will fucking just shun them. You know what I'm saying? And just talk mad shit, whatever. But then, you've got those people that are like, well, hell, they didn't do nothing to me. They didn't sell me a bad snake. But it's like that word of mouth, man, is fucked. Because you got people that don't even know those people. You know what I mean? Don't know shit about them. And if they hear that, I don't know. It's like, yeah, if you have a bad experience, that sucks. If they make it better, that's good. If they don't, I don't think that you should I still don't think that you should just go out there and just ruin their life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I think that it's kind of immature.
See, that's the one thing I liked about the military is you got rid of that shit. You got rid of that shit when you.
Oh yeah.
No matter where you fucking came from, bro. It was like, hey, he's wearing green, you're wearing green. All right, that's it.
Well, see, I like that. I like that aspect because, like, that's how it was when I was raised, like the military or motorcycle clubs and all that shit. If you got a problem with somebody, you just go outside and fucking settle. And then after you're done, you come inside and get drunk. You know what I mean? Or go party. You know what I mean? Who cares? Because
and you know what the craziest
fucking thing is that you're arguing about or pissy about, it's not really the end of the fucking world. And you're going to be over it eventually, but you don't want to ruin that relationship, whatever the situation is with that person, over some stupid hearsay. You know what I mean? So,
sure.
Or a misinterpretation, because you didn't want to talk to them you just got mad about, you know what I mean, or whatever. Like you misinterpret something or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just feel like there's a lot of that. I think we could do better. That's all. I wasn't trying to get on certain examples or.
Oh shit! Look, what up, Casey?
What's up, Wolfus?
What up,
What's up,
Casey?
Casey? Yeah, it's true though.
And that's the craziest thing. Like, with being ex-military, bro, no matter what branch or the generation you served in, once grunts get together, oh, dude, it's fun. It's a fucking field day whenever we get together. No matter if you're 10 years older or 20 years older, bro, you see a grunt. Hey, MRE brings back flashbacks, bro. Like, I don't
that
want
common
that
thread.
Like that. I don't want no damn MRE. Mm-mm. But it's the camaraderie that's there, dude. No matter where you go. It's like I got friends that I haven't talked to in 6 months. But best believe that motherfucker calls me up. I'm like 3 a.m. Yep, I'm up. I'm getting dressed. Who we burying today?
Yeah. So Stan, not to change the subject, but how the fuck did things shake down there on this last pass? I mean, I know you're kind of right. Yeah.
Pretty shitty, yeah.
I mean, what do you know from around you? What happened to you, like right local? How
by us? Shit. Well, they closed the bridge yesterday, so you couldn't go on beachside or come off of beachside. Curfew started at 8 o'clock last night. We probably lost power, like, I don't know, somewhere between 2 and 3, because I got up a little after 3 and went outside, and them trees were swaying, man. I went out to check on my car, make sure there wasn't no branches landing on it, but we didn't get power back until, I don't know.
Just an hour before the show started.
Yeah, like an hour before the show started.
But that's actually pretty quick, though, honestly, for how widespread that shit is, right? I mean.
Yeah, because there was, when I got up this morning and checked my phone, it was like 3 million people in Florida without power.
Jesus Christ. So your area, was that like close to 5, 6 in the morning from what I was watching, at least overnight?
Oh, definitely was like, I'd probably say between 3 and 5.
Okay.
Because like I said, I went outside. It was a little after 3, man, and that shit was kicking. I mean, like, shit was swaying. I'm like, yeah, I don't know about these big old tall pines out here if they're going to hold up too much longer, but they held up.
Right. So
they recorded winds of up to like 200 miles per hour.
But Daytona, I worked down in Daytona, and it got hit a little worse than me. So they're like, I'm like 25 minutes north of Daytona.
Okay, so that's what I was going to ask. Are you north or south of there?
Yeah,
okay.
They called me today and said, we'll call you in the morning and let you know about tomorrow, and assess the flood damage and blah, blah, blah. So I said, all right, well, whatever, let me know. I don't hear from you by 9:30. I got shit to do. I'm out the door. Sorry, I'm not home. I got rats and snakes to clean. Yeah, man. But like, Kike's down in Homestead, and he said he didn't even get any rain or wind, nothing from it.
Yeah, it went north.
Yeah. But now they're looking at this other one, hopefully it just stays out in the ocean like they're calling, but you never can tell.
A third now?
They thought that Lydia or whatever, the L1, was going to come and hit the same time as Milton, but it turned up north. And they said,
we would have really got it, because that would have been one coming from the West Coast and East Coast at the same time.
There was already mad tornadoes. If they would have been coming like this, there would have probably been way more.
Would they say something like 80 some freaking tornadoes? Is that what I heard in the 80s?
I don't know. The last I heard, it was like in the 20s, I think.
I heard 17 this morning, but I mean that might have been.
But if you look at the map, man, looks like a little kid took a red crayon and was scribbling all over it. That's how many there was.
Okay, maybe I heard 18, but for whatever reason 80 stuck in my head, like they were just sprouting.
No, I saw a map of that.
I heard something like that too, John. I don't know.
I was like, God damn.
My hearing or what, but like I was watching it last night on YouTube. They had the chasers out there and shit, and all the guys. Like you could see the storm, but it wasn't like they had the map up and you could see
Yeah, I
like
saw,
that
yeah.
map was covered. I was like, holy!
It was a
shit.
clusterfuck of fucking
Well, you-
tornadoes happening.
Like all through
Well,
the
you gotta
I mean,
think-
I know down in
Just because a
like where
tornado
Tiki.
popped up don't mean that it was something. A tornado can show on a map from a meteorology place or whatever, even if it doesn't touch ground. If it could be in the air swirling and it'll pick it up, so it could be
Right.
fucking 80 but you got to think of how many of those actually did damage
down.
or actually touch down. Because a tornado is not just a funnel cloud that's whatever.
Right.
It can be a spiral in the sky. As long as that fucking satellite picks it up, it's gonna show it. You know what I mean?
I know
Okay.
Tiki Geckos got hit pretty hard. They got like most of their trees around their whole property are down.
Sucks, man. There's so
There
many
was
people.
45
He's-
reports of confirmed tornadoes that touched the ground, but a good bit of them were EF0 to EF1s. That there were 2 EF3s, and those are like really bad ones.
Yep.
Yeah, he said
You
he
meant,
had
like,
his
The
gecko
EF5,
said
those are
everything
like half
good.
mile wide ones. Those ones are.
We had a 5 last year, and
Hey,
I'm
Ken,
scared for my
who's-
life.
Who's Casey?
I was terrified.
GCG Reptiles.
What? Who is she? Who is she to you?
Just
Come back.
we call her little sis just because
Okay,
she's like,
okay.
She's
Well,
just a friend.
Casey and Baby Grove are having a conversation about being short. I'm laughing my ass off over here.
Like she did similar.
Oh, you're gonna have to get a wagon, Jesus.
Duh, you just backpacking. That's what you're gonna be. Piggyback. That's it.
She's just
It's
a good
okay.
friend.
It's okay, baby girl. You don't weigh that much. It's like wearing my Kevlar helmet. Where you good?
That's not the best way to describe somebody, Jesus.
Kevlar vest. I mean, my Kevlar vest. Sorry.
Okay, better.
That makes it a little better.
Let's just stay away from the helmet. The issue.
Uh,
Oh man,
Getting out of
that
control.
shit cracks me up. Yeah, half the damn nights he looks like a goddamn giant squid got a hold of him. Comes in here all peppered up like a
no.
paintball war just went on.
Right?
That's
No.
his new job, man. He works on a fishing boat.
Mm-mm.
Oh, he's
Not today.
somewhat
Not
clean.
today.
Yeah.
There's still remnants of
No, they're just not on the neck. Don't be bullshitting.
no.
God
Nope.
damn it. He's back.
I got to show y'all this
I don't-
cage I just got for this fucking dog, man. Check this shit out.
God
Like-
damn.
That motherfucker ain't getting out of this bitch.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
fucking
That's
metal.
duty.
You could put a
Okay.
fucking gorilla for real in there. Like, he got out of that last one and tore my fucking house up.
Really? You gotta say that? Really? I swear.
I knew it. I knew he was lying. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna get me in trouble, man.
Freaking Pinocchio over here. See your nose getting bigger.
23-17. It's getting sticky down there in
Yeah,
Seattle.
this collar.
It's the football, huh? That's right.
What's the score?
23-17 San Francisco. But
Oh,
Seattle's
shit.
driving.
I got to get the games together for this Saturday. I haven't even done
Uh
that.
oh.
Uh-oh.
Better
Okay,
get
big
on it.
fan, Fran.
I know I'm lagging.
I know I only got one right last week. I saw I left the door open.
Yeah, you're still doing pretty good though.
And you whoop my ass in fantasy. My guys
Oh,
just
yeah.
did not show
I
up.
pounded
They did
on you.
not show
But
up.
that's
guess
the
I-
way it is. It's some weeks you do good. I mean, I scored more points. Like I didn't get over 100 like the first 4 weeks. Last week I had 141. Like
Yeah.
it's just how it goes.
I haven't even switched my players out. I got to do that today because I know I got some on injured reserve that need to be switched out.
Let me see if you got screwed.
Was that your cat, John?
Yeah, he just does what he wants. He's cool as shit though.
Nice.
Look at that
I
cat.
want
Look at
attention.
Look at
I
that
want
cat.
attention.
Get him. Get him.
Right? Get him.
You know, if
That
I ever
motherfucker
got
We got
if
stray
I ever
cats
got
in
a
this son of a
fucking
bitch.
cat, I'd
And
probably
you
go
don't have
with
no
the
one going
fucking.
tonight, so you're good. You can switch everyone out.
I'd probably get like a Maine Coon cat. That's like the
Yeah,
only
this
cat
guy.
I would probably ever own.
Damn, you can hold that cat like a baby.
Oh yeah, he just chills. He's cool as hell.
Doggy,
Griff's
cat,
awesome.
kitty.
It's cool when you get a nice cat, one that's chill and not tearing everything up and clawing at you.
I've never had a nice cat. The last cat I had, it was when I was like 18 with my ex-girlfriend when she was at college. And I'd be in there pissing, and that cat would run in there and just run up my leg and claw the shit out of my leg, dude. Every
That
fucking
cat was mad
time.
at you, dude.
Dude, it hated me, dude. It hated everybody.
We're still
Big.
on, bud. If you want to jump in, if you want to. Apparently,
Come on
Nate,
up, Tom.
Nate didn't get the link or something.
Oh, look at the dogs.
Or he's occupied.
It's fur time tonight on the reptile
Right.
show.
What up, puppies?
Fuzzy day.
So Copper
Day.
Boy.
He's a good boy.
Was that a Great Dane or Mastiff?
No, he's boxer blackmouth cur.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. It's a big boy.
That was Tiffany's dog.
Nice.
John, you met him when you was down in Daytona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was pretty chill. I mean, for that group and not knowing anybody, he was chill as hell.
Yeah.
Says
He
Ewok
likes
says something.
everybody.
Says Stan, they canceled the Jayville Expo,
Yeah, they did, Tommy.
but I'm still
But-
going over there to hang out with you Saturday.
Oh, all right. Let me know. Hit me up.
Right,
Right,
today
because they
was
want snacks and we
today
find
was my
them.
pit bull's
Ooh.
birthday. He
Mm.
died a few years ago, though.
I seen the post.
17.
Hey, man.
17.
17, yeah.
We had
Yeah,
bitch, man.
mini Schnauzer before we got him, and he was 19.
Damn.
God damn.
Yeah, he was
That's
blind, but he was still like, I don't know, man. I don't know how he figured it out, but he would control the dogs. Like they'd come in and he'd chase them all into the bathroom one by one somehow, and corral them into the bathroom and just stand by the door like a little bull. Like, bro, do you understand that big dog could like just toss you across the room?
Right.
But I don't know how he
It
did it. I
is-
mean, he
it
was
is the funniest
blind.
thing.
He
Like
was
the biggest, the
craziest
smallest
part, he was
dogs.
blind. That was like, I don't even know how he controlled it, but he just, because if you moved the furniture around, he'd run right into it because he didn't know the route anymore.
Right.
But it was like he knew that route. They'd come in the sliding glass door, he'd already be there waiting. And
Huh.
then
Just
chase him
corral
right
him
to
up.
the bathroom. Yeah, it's like, what are you doing? But he was awesome. We had him forever.
But that's weird, you know.
Yeah.
Is that true? What they say, like dogs, the bigger the dog, like the shorter the lifespan. So like reverse.
Oh, yeah,
the
totally.
Smaller the dog. Okay.
I think so
Yeah,
because the big dogs that I've had, they always have fucking like problems with their joints or something
Mhm.
happens and they have to end up being put down because or have fucking major surgery on a 10-year-old mastiff. Like, but we've had like Rottweilers and Bull Mastiffs and big dogs, so that when they go down, they go down. But it's always like the little dogs we've had, man, they'll fucking live forever. Like you said, Stan, you had that dog for how long? You said
19 years.
at that point, it's kind of like, God damn, dude. You know, like, are you fucking mortal? Are you like, what are you? Because it shouldn't live that long. You know,
Well, certain breeds, man, they're not
Yeah, 'cause-
equipped to stay that long, bro.
19 years, that is
'Cause
a
Great-
long ass
Great
time.
Great Danes only make it like 8 years. If you get
I was
one to
gonna
make
say,
it
yeah.
10, that's like super
Mhm.
long lifespan for them.
Mhm. You got to think it's a lot on them because they're so heavy.
And I
You know what I
think
mean? Just like bigger people have a shorter lifespan than
I think Saint Bernards are the
healthier
same way.
What do you say?
Yeah.
I think Saint Bernards are the same way. They don't have a very long lifespan.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
any dog
think-
over 100 pounds. I'll put it that way. I feel any dog over 100 pounds is not going to live as long as a fucking miniature poodle or something. You know.
My dog's
I used to
nine.
have a German Shepherd. I had a king size German Shepherd, and about about when he turned 3, his stomach got twisted and he stopped
Sure.
eating, and then
Stomach.
slowly just took a dive. So
He's
he
a
just-
Copper's about to be 3, man, and he acts like he's a year old.
I was going to say German Shepherds.
Goes 100
German
miles
Shepherds
an
got
hour.
a good lifespan. I feel they have a pretty good lifespan. A good German Shepherd that's healthy. I've
Oh, yeah.
seen big German Shepherds
Well,
live.
Yeah, I'm not saying
Long
German
time.
Shepherds don't.
Oh,
don't
I know.
last long.
I'm just saying that
was
sucks
like-
that happened.
Yeah,
Because
because
I
I'm
was
like,
thinking that you were going to say something totally different. I thought you were
No.
going to say he lived for fucking 20 years because I know German Shepherds that are like fucking, like Stan said, like 15, 16
yeah,
years
they-
old. And
with
like,
with a good balance, diet and exercise, they can live really good. But once they start getting sick, it's just like, bruh.
I'm glad you said that,
It's like-
Jesus, about
I-
exercise and diet because most
Yeah,
people's
'cause-
dogs, they just sit in the house. They never fucking go
No,
outside.
when we got them, it was, oh god, shoot, it was like back in 2015 when we first got him. He was a puppy and he was like twice the size of his litter mates. And I was like, dude, I'm taking this dog because I could whistle and the dog would perk his ears and just like straight up just walk to me as a puppy. And I was like, yep, I'm taking him. I want him. So we took him home, and then 3 years later we had to put him. We decided to put him down because he was just slowly wasting away because he didn't eat. And I hate seeing that about him. I was like, nah. And ever since then I haven't gotten a dog. But
Yeah.
if I ever do get a dog, I will probably go back to either Roddy or like a Tibetan Mastiff or something. Like,
I'm loving this
Big ass dog.
Belgian Malinois. That's
if I get a
awesome-
Belgian Malinois, that little
This is
furry
a
meat missile,
badass
I am
dog.
gonna drain his ass.
Those dogs
Dude,
are.
I have to let-
dogs. They have
I have to let this
I ain't paying up
motherfucker out.
landmines no more.
for like 2 hours a day, every day, for him and he will just sit there and run laps in the yard. Like this
Yep.
dog has he's a Belgian Malinois mixed with a Dutch Shepherd. So he's basically both of two of the most hyperest dogs you can fucking get. Evidently, I wasn't really aware that they were that fucking exciting all the time. But like, yeah, this dog can like jump on my roof.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know what I
they're
mean? Like he can
fucking fire,
climb
bro.
my fucking house and jump on the roof. That's how he got out of the backyard one day. That's why I have to have a shot collar. And everybody gives me shit. And I'm like, this is a working dog. Like this
Yeah,
dog
working
is
dogs gotta
trained
get
in
work,
French.
bro.
I'm training him in French. And he's gonna be the dog that can sit out there with my daughter. And if anybody comes in the yard, he's gonna rip their fucking throat out. Because that's what I want him to do. I want protection from him. And these dogs are bred. These are like the military dogs and the police canines.
Mhm.
That's what these dogs are. And that's why I got him. That's the only reason I got him, and because he's pretty as hell and he's sweet. He's a sweet boy. But
Yeah, those are athletic as hell, though. I
Oh, yeah,
there's
they
hardly
can
any
jump.
dog.
they can jump so fucking high. Like he'll be running full speed, and I'm talking about this motherfucker's fast. Like one of the fastest dogs I've ever had. And he'll fucking jump over my daughter. Like it ain't nothing. Just like boop. Just like a little jump, running fucking 80. Boop. Like, God damn. He'll fucking,
Well,
yeah,
if you've ever seen I don't know if you ever caught videos of it, but in training when the dogs are going through military training, bro, I've seen them like way up there hold some toy, and that dog just
they'll run
takes
them
off.
20 foot. Yeah, they'll run them 20
Bro,
or
that's
more.
like-
A Belgian Malinois is bred that if somebody is running from the owner and the owner wants that person, if that motherfucker jumps off 100-foot cliff, that dog is going after his ass. And he will have him before they hit the fucking ground. I mean, that's just, they don't care about their lives. They don't care about anything that making their owner happy, whatever it is. If it's a working dog, it's that. If it's fucking sitting at home just as a dog, then it'll be that. But you definitely got to let that motherfucker run for like
I-
2
I mean,
hours.
Have you guys seen those little like treadmills for like dogs where you put them on like a
Yeah,
chain
Those are
and
cool.
run them?
I think that's lazy.
Well, it's not lazy, but like if that is like one venue where you can work out your dog besides taking your dog out for like a walk or letting them run in the yard, that's like another way to get that dog its
Oh yeah,
exercise.
yeah.
But like I saw a video of a pit bull running on that thing, and that thing was hauling ass, and the dude just showed the speed the dog was running, and it was just bucking. I was like, bro, I never knew a pitty could run this fast. I was like, damn. And that dog wasn't no. That dog was no.
What you got there,
slouch.
Ken?
He's a blue healer.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Okay.
I didn't know you had a bluey.
Yeah.
Oh, those are working dogs too, right there.
Old
He just
Blueberry.
loves to be loved. Oh,
Oh, Blueberry.
oh. Yeah, I love to be loved. Oh.
It's tough to
No.
beat fur babies, man. I mean,
It is,
love
man,
our
you know.
reptiles and all that, but
You can't grab a fucking monitor or a snake and get the same warm, cozy feeling from it, you know.
right. My ball pythons never waited at the door going,
Yeah.
I love you, man. I love you.
yeah, right.
I'm
You've
so
been
happy.
gone
I'm
for 3.5 minutes. Where'd you go? I went to the car and
Right.
came back.
Exactly.
My dog,
That's how
my
mine
dog comes to the bathroom with me. He's so attached, you know. Like I'll be in there trying to take a dump, and here comes the fucking dog through the door. I'm like, dude, you're worse than a kid. Like, but they love you. You know, they love you.
That's how this damn cat is here. We go in there, go to the restroom, whatever, and you see that foot. It's under the door
Near the door.
doing this shit. Yeah, it's like, I know you're
That's
in
why
there.
you get that shot collar, Destiny. If you have a dog that thinks it's a game to run away when you're calling it, then you need that. It helps.
Smell.
No, the
Just-
dogs are pretty close. They don't run off.
No, well, that's what I'm saying, and that's why people piss me off because they don't know. Like this dog will fucking run, and he will not stop running. Like this bitch has
And
got a
plus,
three.
she will never put a shot collar on her dogs. Never.
Well, I
her
mean,
dogs are pretty. Her dogs
you can
are
do it.
attached.
The
to her.
thing with it is you only have to shock him. Like I've only had to shock him twice. Like actually
And then
shock
put it on vibrate.
it's vibrate, it's noise, it's a beep first, and if you don't listen, then it's a vibrate, then it's the shock. But their dogs ain't stupid. They know. And if you fucking like I'll be outside, I'll be like, Bilbo,
Tell
come
you.
on. And if he don't come, I hit that vibrate and his ass is there. I don't even have to get to the shock. You know?
See, that's the good thing about me. Whenever I ever had a dog, and it wanted to bolt, I'm like, just a whistle and back at my heel, bro. It was, never had an issue with any dog, and I've had Rotties, I've had pit bulls, I've had my German Shepherd, and not a single one time would they book it. If I tell them to go, they would go, but it's high pitch whistle, they're right back at me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
dog to dog, man. There's some that I don't care how loud you whistle, how much you yell, they're gonna run, and unless
They're
they
gonna
have an
fucking
internal,
run.
yeah, it's just dog to dog. It really is, because I have no issue with the shock collar. It's all how you use it. Like
Mhm.
Nick said, if
Right.
you've got that initial alert where they get the tone, they get a little vibrate, so they know that that's coming next.
Yeah.
They pick that up pretty damn fast. I think you probably shock them maybe 3 times out of the entire use. And they're onto it. They're done with that. They don't want that any, and it's good, man. I mean, think about like one
That's the
bolt.
noise.
That thing's darting through traffic. One bolt, you save that dog's life for a simple shock.
Oh yeah. That's why I do it. I live in the city. You know what I'm saying? And last time he got out before, this is the only reason I bought this, and I was against it. You know, whatever. I grew up in the country where
I told him
dogs
to go lay down. So he
they
lays
can
down
run
right there.
wherever. But he got out and he runs straight to the fucking grocery store. And my kid, I'm a single dad. My kid's in the house. The fucking dog is booking it. I'm running out to it. I got treats and shit. And the faster I run, the faster his ass runs. And like you said, there's cars coming. And then I got this, and he don't even jump. He don't even go around the fence anymore. And I don't even have to, but I have to put it on him. Like I can put it on him off, and he won't even go around the perimeter of the fence line. He won't even get close to it. But if he don't have it on, he fucking will jump that fence and he will run. I mean, it's the craziest shit I've ever seen. My French Bulldog, I can let that French Bulldog out front right now, and his fat ass will just sit on that porch and just wait for his next wiener schnitzel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He ain't worried
Sit
about
there and
shit.
fart. He don't give a shit.
There and fart and snore. But I don't know, man. I ain't never had a dog, actually, now that I think about it, that would run other than this one. So,
Yeah. So we bred standard poodles for hunting dogs because it's one of the best bird dogs you can get. Not a lot of people know that, but they still hold the record
poodle
for
is one of the best.
marking birds.
yeah, poodle is one of the
yeah.
best ones, bro.
But
But
they
nobody
do
wants a
not
poodle in their truck.
right. And they do not like to listen. Like if you do not reprimand, if you do not train them well, they're too stubborn and too smart. They're just gonna ignore you. But that shock collar, man, a couple times, and they're trained on that. And as soon as you say the word, they stop dead from a dead run. They'll throw dust up stopping so fast. You know what I mean? Because they know already. You don't even have to have the collar on them at some point, you know. But it's certain breeds, and each dog's a little different. So,
But you can't abuse it. You can't definitely.
of course
abuse
not.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you'll just have a defiant, mean ass dog.
Right.
I know someone who had a cat that was 32 years old. That cat lived 32 over 32.
Cats
That
live a
thing
little bit
couldn't
longer,
even
bro.
meow right. It was like meowing dust. But it lived the last 2 years underneath her sink, and she would just put milk and its food down there. It couldn't walk, it couldn't move, and it just hung on for 32 years and some odd months.
32-year-old cat had to be as ugly as my ass.
Oh, it had patches of fur missing. Like it was an ugly cat.
right. All the missing fur up top and all kinds of old shit going on. That's an old ass cat, man. 32.
32, yeah, that's old as fuck.
Oof.
Copper just wears a Seresto collar, but if you go like this, with anything in your hand, he thinks he's got his collar on. He's like, no.
Now listen, I'm good.
I could pick up the TV remote and just point it at him, and he's like, oh, no. I'm like, yeah, you don't even have your collar on.
But that's what I'm saying. I mean,
but
like,
he knows
immediately
just from that couple times because he was just, I don't know, he was starting to get out of control.
Yeah.
But
I've
now,
never-
I mean,
I've
I can
never had a
legitimately,
dog get out
if
of
I
control,
want to,
man.
I can walk him around outside, no leash on, no nothing. He'll go a little bit distance from me, but he won't go that far. If I tell him come back, he comes right back. If I take him to the beach, he don't care about people, other dogs out there. It's just him and his ball. That's all he worries about is that ball. We got that.
Oh, I got.
You put the ball in it and it slings
Those
that
are
thing
cool.
like 3 times further.
Yeah, the
Oh,
chunk
man,
it. Chunk it ball.
bro, he's immediately before the ball's even launched, he's already taken off, like, and he's looking in the air for the ball
Oh yeah.
before it hits the ground. I'm like, this guy is like catching the ball half the time before it even hits. It's like, all right, what else can I throw? Because I can't whip it any further.
Throw your damn shoulder out. Play
Right.
I
with
love
the
it
dog.
when he's at the
Just
beach,
get
though,
one of
'cause
them
he
ball
gives
launchers,
them all
bro.
that. Like the beach really wears them out a lot quicker because they're running through
That sand.
Yeah.
So,
it's a lot of
just like
work.
me or you running through the sand, it's a whole lot more on you than running on the sidewalk.
Tell
Is this
myself,
the big guy you're
Get one
talking
of
about?
those ball launchers. You fucking load a ball up and
Yeah, I need
You don't
one
gotta-
with
you
like
don't
a
gotta throw
CO with like a 20-ounce CO2 can on the back. So this way
Yeah.
it's just
launch
woof,
that son of a bitch.
a couple 100 yards.
Every time I take the kids to the park, there's this old dude that's always sitting on a lawn chair at the park because his house is like right by the park, like literally his backyard goes into the park. Dude just sits there with the little fucking cannon with the ball on it. The dog brings it back and then he just goes poof, and you just see the ball going meow, halfway across the damn field. And I'm like, damn. And you see that dog just go whoop. There's a fucking golden retriever just running right
You
after
should go
him.
over there and talk to him. Maybe you can make him a custom grip for his launcher.
all right, let's go and shit.
Be like,
Get some of our logos on
we
that
got a
shit.
sale over here.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hell
so
yeah.
this next day, be
I'll have
building
to
ball
find out.
launchers.
What'd you say?
I got some stuff I got to do before I hit the hay, and I gotta go.
Tempo.
See you, Nick.
Well, all right, Nick. Sorry.
Have a good one, Nick.
It's
Later,
good to
Nick.
see everybody. John, karaoke motherfucker. Keep on fucking. Lover
Did he
boy.
say he bring up karaoke again? Oh Lord, not this.
Embryo. Lover boy. Next time I see you, I want to see them. Okay?
Hey,
I want them everywhere. They're disappearing. You gotta get on that. Ken,
I feel like it's a lie when we don't see him.
it's
Ken
been a long week,
Karaoke.
bro. It's been a long week, guy. All right.
Vance, you're the shit. And Stan, I hope your fucking power don't go out again. If it does, hey,
I'll do the same thing I did before. Wait it out.
that's it. Wait it out, buddy. Well, thanks for having me, man. I'll talk to y'all later.
Have a good night, Nick.
All right, take it
Later,
easy,
Nick.
Nick.
Peace out, Nick.
Bro.
Now I was saying you should start building some ball launchers now.
Yeah, fucking CO2 attachments and
Yeah, man.
fucking 200
I
yards.
mean, it's the same
Damn.
thing as a T-shirt launcher, right?
Pretty much.
Mhm.
Potato gun, same type of deal.
Dude, no,
Yep.
potato guns. Them things are fucking dangerous,
Yeah,
Yeah,
got-
they can be.
bro. I got pelted by my stepbrother when I was like 16, bro. It wasn't a potato gun. That thing was a potato fucking cannon. It had like a fucking 10-foot tube attached to that son of a bitch, and a big old CO2 fucking canister. I'm talking like not the fucking baby CO2 gun. I'm talking like a full ass 15, 20 gallon
Like a
fucking
nitrous
CO2.
tank.
Big old
Yeah.
propane tank
Like
on
a
the back of that
fucking nitrous
motherfucker.
tank on the back
Got
of
a
the bitch.
backpack.
And I'm like running. It's like, I'm gonna get you. I was like, you can't catch me. And I'm fucking zigzagging and shit, thinking my dumb ass, oh, I'm fast. He ain't gonna hit me. He ain't gonna hit me.
Not
that thing
that
just-
fast.
Fucking domed me in the back right here, right where your back and neck meet, bro. I was in pain and
I'm
had
surprised that
I
thing
had a
didn't break your
fucking
neck.
bruise. I had a bruise the size of fucking Texas on my back. I'm like,
That's how they came up with Mr. Potato Head.
Yes.
bro, I swear to God,
Eyeballs all disorganized and shit.
I was out of it. I was completely out of it. And I looked at my stepbrother. I'm gonna fucking carve you like a fucking Thanksgiving turkey. Bro, let me catch your fat ass.
Right.
I mean, we made potato launchers and we used hairspray and ignited it, and them things launched. I couldn't imagine CO2.
Bro, that shit hurt.
Yeah.
But I got his
They
ass
do.
back right when we had paintball wars in the woods because he used to live up by Wisconsin Dells. And his property line was like backed up to the wood line. So we would have paintball wars. And most people don't freeze their paintballs. Nope, I froze mine. Mhm.
Damn it.
I got his ass good that day. I was like, oh, no shield? Just fucking lit him up. And he's like,
You can't do
motherfucker,
that
no,
anymore.
no fucking headshots. No headshots. Like, you didn't fucking say that.
Right.
Fair game, motherfucker. Fair game.
They don't
What
freeze
What did
anymore.
you say? More headshots?
More headshots.
Right.
Just fucking lit his ass up.
Oh, you said mucho, huh, motherfucker?
They put something in the paint so they don't freeze anymore.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
just
I
being a
heard
bunch of
that too.
sissies.
Dangerous.
If
as
that's
shit,
if that's
man.
if that's the case, I'm just gonna flip over to training ammo.
Hey,
when we
look
were
at
in the
I got two pretty expensive paintball guns, and if you turn them up to 400 psi, and you crack somebody, I don't give a shit. 30
Bro.
feet away from you, you're gonna
Bro,
be
you should-
like,
yeah.
"What the?"
You should try to
like,
get
no
hit by
joke.
a fucking sim round from the military. they're literally fucking just regular bullets, but they have a paintball tip. Them sons of bitches hurt. Oh.
Yeah, don't
They
they
hurt.
fire them plasticell too? Like out of the actual end caps, like a collapsible plastic tip.
I don't know, but that motherfucker used to be like you could freeze them, and as soon as they hit you, they fucking welt up real bad. I'm just like, I need some of
Hey,
those.
my
They
daughter
used
wants
to
to run to the
use
store real quick. I'm getting off here. I got to run to the store. See you guys.
All right.
Thank y'all.
Peace, Cam.
What were you
Yep.
saying, John?
I heard they used to use the plasticell, I think they called it. Maybe I'm using the wrong word, but like for training exercise and shit. So
Yeah.
guys would know, like, hey,
What
you
it feels
can't
like to
be
get
there
hit.
when
Yep.
this shit's happening. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Hmm
Um,
I remember one
was-
time I got hit. It was brutal.
Yeah, pretty brutal still. I mean, even
Mhm.
coming at you with that weird collapsible, I don't know if it was like a foam
Bro,
PVC style.
I got hit right here.
Yeah.
Right in between the knuckles. I'm like, and then I got fucking pelted right here. I was like, fuck. Oh, I was walking around with the band-aid on my forehead, and I was like, that's a big ass fucking
Is that the
bruise,
only
right?
reason the eyebrow don't touch anymore? Or
It's never touched, bro.
Split
Oh,
that
jeez,
unibrow.
I'm teasing. It's just scar material now, so no hair grows on it. It's just
Oh, I got hit in the neck one time with that shit, and it cut me pretty good. So I have like one spot on this side where it's like
Yeah.
a nice little scar. But them sons of bitches hurt like hell, though. Fuck. It's like, all right, now I know what it feels like. Let's not try to get shot at, please.
Yeah. That was just a random request to come on tonight, guys. I apologize. I didn't mean to like.
No,
bust
that
up
shit
your
was good,
Oh,
steam.
no, you're good.
No, you're good. You're good.
Sometimes we're sitting here watching. I'm just laughing too hard to not come on and give you guys help. You know, bunch of characters up here, but
No, it's all good.
anyway. Yeah, appreciate it. Though. You guys just said, "Hey, come on up," which is cool.
Oh, yeah.
So.
It's open panel most of the time. Shit. How long has it been since we had an actual subject to talk about? Like, I think it's been like
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
like 6 weeks
Yeah.
since it's been just open panel. Oh, you want to rant about whatever you want to rant about it.
Absolutely. So what's everybody got for news? Like internally, what's going on with everybody's snakes and shit? Anything crazy hatching or coming or waiting on?
I'm starting to
And
pair.
geckos or
pair.
Stan? You got geckos coming?
I got some hybrid eggs cooking, but I don't know if they're gonna make it because she sat on them. She laid them underneath their log and was like standing on them, so they're pretty dented in. But that's a good sign. Now she's back in
I'm
her
still
breeder.
looking,
I put her
Bill.
breeder box back in there.
Okay.
I'm trying to do some hybrids with them. So
Hybrid of what are you crossing?
Saracen with crested.
Okay, well, I'm not familiar with Saracen. I'm not a
Saracenora,
gecko guy, but-
Saracenora gecko to a crested gecko.
Okay, are they super close to begin with, or
They're parable. They're like putting a chewy with a cresty.
okay?
But
Gotcha.
the Saracens get, in my opinion, they get longer.
Okay,
So if you
similar
go on
end size though.
if you go on Morph Market and look, there's only one on there.
That's kind of badass.
If it's still there.
So what's the goal there? I mean, you've seen the examples and you just wanted to make some like that, or I mean, what was your
Yeah.
thought in it? Like, okay,
I wanted to try something different. You know what I mean? I mean, I know like a lot of people are like, oh, well, it don't happen in the wild. And no, it probably doesn't, but it does because it just doesn't happen as often as I say because we keep them captive bred. But if I
But if
guarantee
we're
you,
not
if
in
they
the
meet out in the
wild,
wild, if they were out in the wild, they, eventually if they come across each other, they're going to do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
sure.
They're just speeding up the process.
Otherwise they wouldn't know that they're compatible together. Right.
Exactly.
So
right.
somehow, some way, someone's had to find and been like, well, they got to be compatible. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
it's kind of like when people want to put like, what is it? An Angolan, right? Angolan with a ball python, right? They're
Right. I mean,
compatible,
you see a
right?
lot of stuff coming up now with that.
Right.
I mean, a
Yeah, I
lot
mean,
of different pythons.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of them that are like that. Yeah. Again, it doesn't happen as often in the wild, but I feel it happens.
Sure.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just don't hear about it as often.
Right.
This is just a one-off chance.
So we'll see what happens. They're definitely, the eggs come out a little longer, I noticed. So,
Okay.
but I've already did some research. Like you have to use a female crested if you're going to do a hybrid, because if you use, say, a Saracen female to a crested male, their egg tooth ain't sharp enough to cut through the harder shell egg. So the female cresties lay a softer egg so they can cut through it when they go to hatch.
Gotcha. So this
Mm.
first attempt, like, what's your time frame sitting on now? Like, how long out are you on that?
Well, I paired them up and I found those eggs like a week ago. So if it's
Oh.
anything like regular Kresties, she should be giving me some within the next few weeks.
Nice.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens.
Well, that's gonna be
I
something
had them.
good
I
to
had
look
them
forward
paired
to.
up for a while. They were paired up probably a good 4 months. So
It's pretty badass.
yeah,
What was I
and I,
hearing in the background? Somebody was going
oh,
Super Saiyan.
oh no, that's my son playing. The hell is this game again? Oh, Valorant.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey, I love Valorant, man. It's a good
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Fuck, I need to
I
start
Good
playing
game.
again.
I need to get an updated system. there's some good games I want to play, but
Yeah.
we'll see how I do with video games and distractions. We'll see.
I need to get
Uh-huh.
back online at that Battlefield and some Call of Duty.
Dude,
Yeah.
I've been hearing. I heard that fucking Halo is getting remade. So I'm
Nice.
like anxiously, bro. Like they better do this right because I think it was getting remade on Real Engine 5 or something like that. So there've been some leaks about some of that footage already. So I'm just like, bro, I can't fucking wait.
Halo was fun as hell. Not gonna
Oh
lie.
yeah, you teabag all day, everybody. Hell yeah, let's do this.
Yo.
I remember going back to the days where it's like everybody brought their TV, their fucking Xbox, and it was game on. Like you had straight up lobbies in your living room of just
Yeah,
gaming.
LAN parties. We did LAN
Fuck
parties
yeah,
for
LAN
years through
parties.
the
Oh,
early
fuck yeah.
2000s. Yeah.
Yeah, it was always
We
fun.
play all
It
kinds of shit.
was always fun teabagging people, but then when that motherfucker does it to you, you're like, "Oh, this
Like,
son
you
of a
asshole,
bitch.
son of a
you're-
bitch."
That's going down
Oh,
now."
we're just
motherfucker.
going, you mother, wiping those balls off you. Yeah. Yeah, dude, it was a hell of a lot of fun. I mean, obviously, in the center of that, you got the Octobong, right? You got a tube going to each PC, and everybody's just lit as hell. And you got the LAN going, dude. It was good times, 100%.
Yeah, it's like when you didn't give a shit about what else was going on in the world. You're just
Yeah,
like, fuck
yeah.
it, LAN parties, bro.
It was awesome, dude.
Mountain Dew, ramen and pizza, or Tostinos. That's what it was.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
What about you,
Dude,
John? You got any clutches coming out, or
We
Go
do.
for it.
Actually, Jay just cut one tonight. Was another one of the gravel to gravel stuff. So we did a ton of super gravel
Nice.
last year. We're doing super pastel, super gravel stuff just to get the supers into some females we can put some other stuff into.
right?
So came out okay. We got one super pastel, super gravel in that group. Bunch of pastel gravel mixes, with the different combinations. But
Right.
16th we have our shot at our first lace clowns though. So that'll be fun.
Nice.
Yep.
Hell
Yep. Should
yeah.
have some.
You said when the
I've been Madden
16th?
Quest 3.
16th they're due. I mean, I'm guessing they'll probably be 14th
Spawn
or 15th.
camping.
one or
Oh my
two
god,
equip.
I remember the
you know.
spawn campers.
Nice.
I
Yeah,
hated them
spawn
sons of
camping
bitches.
sucked so bad. But
I
that's a good
fucking hate
pairing
it.
actually. It was an OD Fire, Spot Nose, Lace Clown to a full clown. So we should be good on that. We'll get half
You said-
Lace Clown.
OD, Spot Nose, Fire, and I already said OD. Sorry.
Yeah.
OD, Fire, Clown,
Spot
and then
Nose,
Spot Nose.
Lace.
And
Yeah.
Lace. Damn.
So we
That'd
should
be
get
fun.
some, hopefully, replicas of that. We're trying to get that into a female side because that's our male.
Mhm.
Got him a couple years ago, and he's kind of gone through several females for us on different projects, putting them in some different recessives too. So the nice part is we'll take a nice visual in, some different things, Ultramel, Pied, and try to get that lace clown. Well, you're going to get some lace offspring, but 100% het clown and whatever the other recessive was, to stockpile. But the goal is to have all that lace floating around in getting white lace stuff on your first attempt into the doubles, right?
Yeah.
So if you get a white lace double, you're set basically. But yeah, so we're amped for that one. That one's 3-4 days out. That'll be fun to see.
Oh yeah.
Then we got two others. I think Jamie's got a pied clutch in the incubator right now, some hypopied stuff. And we got
Nice,
a
nice.
third clutch of some Exanthic going into Squirrel project. So That one we don't talk about too much right
Yeah.
now. We'll see some offspring from that.
Scroll it away, man. Scroll it away.
Yeah, that's our squirrel project. So
Yeah.
fingers crossed for us on that, but nobody's gonna get to see much out of that one.
I'm just doing what.
Sucks. It's like you want to show it, but then you're like, I can't.
Yeah, you do.
Just save it till the end, man. Just save it till
You
the end.
don't. Yeah.
Mm.
And it's stupid because all the parts are out there, right? But we've never seen anything in this.
That's the thing too. Is like so many combinations that people are just like
Right.
focused on certain things to get to
Yeah.
do it because everybody's talking about that one thing. Like
Yep.
right now, like yeah, like I got four females that are ultramale pied or ultramale het pied or double het ultramale pied, and I got one boy that's ultramale het pied. So I am aiming for like all four of them clutches to be like, hey, just drop and give me ultramale pieds.
Nice.
And then I have what is it? I got my DG projects that I'm working. And then my Powerball is a spot nose, and I'm still gonna try to aim for panda pies this year. So I'm gonna give that another go because I have.
Did you do that last year, or did you try that?
I tried. No, I didn't. I what I had paired last year was a black pastel het pie to a black het pie pastel.
Oh, okay.
And that's why I got Lucy and that pewter that I got up there.
Gotcha.
But no, this year I'm gonna try to get a solid black pastel visual pied, and I got 2 black pastel pie girls that I've been just feeding like crazy. So I'm just like, y'all are not gonna slack this year. I'm gonna get fucking panda pies this year.
Nice.
I know
so,
there's
man.
a lot to that. I know. Fingers fucking crossed. My fingers are crossed. My toes are crossed. Anything else I can
Cross your
cross.
balls. cross
Fucking
your
nut hair, it
fingers,
doesn't
like,
matter.
cross
Fuck,
whatever.
Firm my nuts is all
What?
getting crossed. Give me some good luck in there.
No, I'm definitely trying to aim for those pandas. And then I think I have obviously I can't do nothing with my Blue Ghost project because them babies aren't big enough yet. So
Right.
I gotta wait till next year to try for Blue Ghost. So
Nice.
but
And
yeah,
Vance, you have Blue Ghost too, yeah? Don't
I
both
was
you guys
gonna.
have?
I was actually getting Het Ghost in, but
yeah, he's doing
he hasn't
pretty
got
good.
a hold of me, and I'm kind of thinking right now I might almost do a visual. I'm not sure because it was a visual orange ghost and Het blue ghost,
Okay.
and
Gotcha.
you could only get like you can't put the ghost like you can breed them, but you'll only get one or the other basically. It'll either be say a
Right.
hypo or a blue.
Oh
ghost.
shit, Sultan of Support. What's happening, brother Bosa?
Oh,
What up? What up?
Hope
Shit,
all is
so
well.
Hey, my brother.
This is my Blue Ghost banana right here. I don't know if you guys can
Put
see
that
it
on
that well.
solo.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
about to.
pull
I'm
that up.
about to. So, there's my banana Blue Ghost,
I love that
Mm.
blue ghost. The pattern's so fucking crazy on it.
and this boy still has some stuck shit. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to give you another shower, dude.
Oh, that reminds me, I got to go soak my rainbow.
Yeah, this boy is. Yeah, but this boy is nice. I'll show you his girlfriend.
You got to
But
get the
it sounds like
electrolyte soak. The electrolyte soak.
Yeah, dude, you just bopped yourself in the noggin.
That sounded like a Diddy party, Vance. Gotta go soak my rainbow.
Hey,
Fuck.
Look, so this is his girlfriend, and she's right up there in weight. So, and the Blue Ghost is what does this crazy. Nope. Hey, play nice. Do not tag me.
Yeah, that is definitely wonky.
Yeah. So I am praying by next year that this girl is up to size. So I'm babying her and I'm not rushing her. So she's sitting right now at almost 700 grams. So I'm like, you're doing just fine growing. So once she's up to size, hey, it's Blue Ghost time.
Nice.
And I'm be happy with that.
Are you keeping those strictly separate too? You're not putting that to anything other than Blue Ghost stuff? Yeah.
I will. Well, the male is definitely up to size where I can pair him to an orange ghost, just so you can get some practice in.
Okay.
But when it comes to that female, I'm definitely gonna keep it strictly just straight blue ghost to blue ghost.
Curious to see. I mean, I know I've
And
seen a
applies,
lot of orange ghost
Oh shit,
example, but
Brandon, what
not
up, dude?
What's
not
up,
What
a
up,
ton of
Brandon?
blue.
No, I have orange ghost. I have an orange ghost pinstripe girl that is orange ghost pinstripe girl. So let me see. Let me grab her real quick. Sorry, got distracted. My bad. Apologies.
That's all
Yeah,
right.
I've got a clutch. Should be dropping any day. I'm waiting on a pied clutch, and then I've got another clutch that's due in like the next 2-3 weeks after that. So have those two, and then I got a couple that's popping up. My triple het hypopied clown female should be breeding her anytime, hopefully within the next few months. Just trying to get that little extra weight on her.
Nice.
Actually, she's a little under what I'd prefer to be at. So
That triple het, Vance, what's that going to? What's your
I don't-
mail on that one?
that'll be an ultra male, also triple het hypopied clown.
God damn. Okay.
But on the hypo clown part on him, he's 66 double het for that. So I think
but still.
yeah. I mean, the 66 is pretty good. I mean, it should hit. The clown, it does look like he has the clown in him. The hypo is the only thing I'm kind of he may not have, but or she no he excuse me. So I think he'll have pretty much all of it.
Still fun as hell to shoot for that. Oh, Jesus Christ, you got a natural quad there. So
Yeah,
why not?
exactly. And then they'll all be 100% head ultramel. And then I got another pair of 1.1. Those are triple het for ultramel, hypo, and pied. So 2 different pairings
Sweet.
going. But yeah, if I could hit on the triple and then have the hets and end up hitting those quads, that'd be fucking
So
awesome.
this is right here. Right.
Orange Ghost?
Pinstripe orange ghost girl.
Hell yeah.
So she might be paired to the banana blue ghost to see what happens. But orange ghost and blue ghost are compatible. So this girl hasn't been paired, so she's just been gaining weight. So
that's a pretty girl, though. I mean, you can see the orange is actually kind of pulling away from that green you normally see. It looks
what's up,
good,
you
man.
fatty?
Yeah,
Give
you
it a belly scratch.
Those bites are hickeys on your arm too.
What's that?
Are those bites or hickeys on your arm?
Where?
Those are burns.
That's my burn.
Yeah.
No,
That
on
was-
the other
that was-
side of the burn. Like, no, keep going. No, other way. On
You
the
talking
back
about this? This is
Yeah.
a burn. This
Oh,
is a
okay.
burn. I remember whenever I told you I got burned on the steamer at work.
Yeah, at that job, yeah.
Yeah, that was a
He was
second degree
trying to
burn.
press. He was trying to press his arm instead of the shirt.
I know.
Bruh.
Got
Yeah.
that.
But if you're
pickles
talking
up-
about on this other side, then yeah, that's a bite mark.
Oops.
Come on. Where are you going?
Well, fellas, I'm gonna get on out of here.
Get your ass back over here.
Get out of here, Stan.
Yeah, man. Try to
Alright.
catch some Z's and wait for the JOB to hit me up in the AM.
I hear
You know
you.
what's going on there?
How's your those clutches, the rainbows doing?
Good. I'm just building that mail up, man. I want him to be up to weight.
For sure.
She's already like 1,400 grams. She's just eating and eating and eating.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome.
I'm not gonna slack off on feeding her. You know what I mean? I'm just want to get him up to weight.
Exactly.
But by the time he
yeah.
gets up to weight, she'll be nice and beefy.
Yeah.
Hopefully, way over
Oh.
1,500. I wouldn't
just
say
a
way
different line
over.
of
I would
blue
probably say
ghost
she's probably
or
going to be
hypo.
between. I'd probably say she's going to be between 1,500 and 1,700 somewhere by the time he's up to weight.
Right. Nice.
I just
Yeah,
want to
that-
make sure he's going to be up to weight. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not one of those ones
Yeah.
like, oh, he's 450 grams. Throw him in there. It's like, no.
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 Get them up there, 700-800. Nice safe number.
Yeah, I
I
had,
wanted to make sure everybody's like, oh, well, he's popping sperm plugs. Like, yeah, but that's also how you get some eggs that don't make it either.
Yep.
yeah. I
Burn
fit
both
that-
animals for no reason.
Yeah.
Speaking of snakes the other day, and my head rainbow girl, she came out right at me and shit when I went to feed her. I was like, holy shit, she almost got me.
Mine will jump out the tub at you. Forget about it, dude. As soon as she sees you, she's already like, oh, it's feeding time.
Yeah.
If I open it up and I touch her, she's like, oh, no, it's time for a cleanup. But if I open it up and that drops on there, forget about it, bro.
Yeah.
She's eating pretty much almost 3 full-size ASFs in 1 week, bro. Back to back, one right after the other. I'm like, all right, no more. That's like you're ODing it now. You gotta settle down.
Bro, that's how this girl is right
Calm down,
over
big
here.
mama.
I mean, it's nice that they eat like that, you know what I'm saying? But in the same principle, you're like, I don't want to overfeed you, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because then everybody's like, oh, you're power feeding them. It's like, I don't want to power feed it. I don't want a sausage ball python. I want that length to go with that girth, you know?
Got a chode ball python.
Pause. Like a personal problem.
Pause.
That's a really big pause right there.
But all right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Everybody, thank you for coming in the chat tonight. I appreciate it. Hey, Zeus, appreciate you as always, brother. John, thanks for stopping in tonight. Brother
For
Ben,
sure. It was fun, man.
I'll catch y'all. I'll try to pop in the show Saturday.
Definitely. You have a good one, Stan.
Yeah, man. I'll holler at you guys. You guys have a good night.
All right, brother.
Take it easy. So I guess we're gonna end it because everybody either has to go to work or sleepy time.
They're compatible, but they just won't. You'll either see one or the other visually.
Yeah, visually, yeah, you only see one or the other. But hey, gotta wait till next year for that blue goes. So
I know it sucks. I have some that I wanted to get going so bad this year, like my freeways. I was on my girl. She's what is she? Is she super pastel? I don't know if she's I don't even remember, man. I can't remember. Anyway, she's like pastel or super pastel, but there's pastel, vanilla. I believe it's super pastel, vanilla. She's asphalt or yellow belly. So, and then possible GHI. And then I was going to put her with my boy. He's yellow belly, but it's like, I want to find out if she's yellow belly or not, not hit any ivories. So as long as I want to get her shed test done. Hopefully she'll be the asphalt. And then put her with my banana orange dream yellow belly boy and get some banana orange dream freeways out of there. So yeah, that one I was hoping to get her bred, but this year, and I probably would have actually, but I was having problems getting some rats. The place closed down. So now I had to get my shit going. Like I was already trying to breed, but it's just trying to get, you know what I mean? Fucking on track of it. There's so much to it. I mean, making sure that they have plenty of protein, stuff that I've learned that I wasn't doing before. So it's like, okay, now I've got things going. I've got a lot of hold back females. So start getting these girls pumped up even more and shit.
Nice.
That or go to Petco and fucking give them some $10 fucking frozen rats or $13. Right?
No.
It's crazy.
No. Fuck Petco. God damn that place.
I'll go there once in a while, basically for crickets, for the geckos. Maybe a few other little things, dog toys, but it's pretty much just like once in a while, if there's a gecko or something or a tarantula, I will snag something like that. But as far as really buying any of the snakes or other stuff, no, it's like I'll wait till it goes on sale or something. I mean, you guys know the prices. The motherfuckers are doubling it. A $300 pied is now a $600-700 pied over.
Yep. Well, I appreciate it, gentlemen. Jamie's tugging my rope back here too. We got to feed tonight yet, so.
Yeah, I still got to feed. I got to go cut. I got to feed a few snakes, most of them ate, and then I got to go cut some green tea down. It's all ready, so.
Chop.
Like, yeah, it's my boy's birthday today, so I was like, you know what? It's ready. This is gonna be perfect. I'm gonna do this for him and shit.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, right, thanks for coming out, John. I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming, fun, man. Yeah, appreciate you guys. You guys have a good night.
You too, brother.
Good night. Take it easy. That's gonna be it, bro. Thanks for coming.
That's it.
All right, man. I gotta go. So
yeah, you better cut the live off. Aren't we still going? Oh, it's already on. Yeah. No, we're still live.
Yeah, we're going.